Last night, the bill on Article 50 successfully completed its passage through both houses unchanged. It will now proceed to royal assent in the coming days, so we remain on track with the timetable I set out 6 months ago. And I will return to this House before the end of this month to notify when I have formally triggered Article 50 and begun the process through which the United Kingdom will leave the European Union.
Post-Brexit, the UK government will build on existing relationships with Gulf nations. Prospects are reasonably good, but I don't think much will change. Andrew Kenningham, Capital Economics. Britain is expected to trigger Article 50 this week. How will May begin the process for a soft Brexit?
So the decision to trigger Article 50 was taken some time ago. It was not a surprise at all, and markets are not likely to react very significantly. I think recently the news from the UK has been fairly good. The economy has continued to perform quite well, and also the government seems to be preparing to pursue a relatively soft line or a look for compromise in its agreement with the EU on a range of issues, including the rights of EU citizens here, contribution to the EU budget, and probably some period during which they follow EU regulations in a whole set of areas. So on the whole, things are looking reasonably bright.
There will be a number of speeches from the ECB this week. What should we expect from them? Will they share any news that could damage the sterling?
So the ECB is pretty cautious about the remarks it makes between the regular monetary policy meetings that they hold. I doubt if there'll be any major revelations this week. During the speeches, some of the members of the governing board may highlight how the Eurozone economy has been improving in recent months. There have been some very positive survey data, including PMI published last Friday, which was a 6-year high. The IFO survey for Germany today, which is also very encouraging. But I think they'll be cautious about what this might mean for monetary policy. Inflation, and particularly core inflation, remains very low, and it's not clear that there is a consensus yet in favour of setting out how the ECB might begin to scale back further its quantitative easing programme.
Qatar is preparing to invest highly in trade with the United Kingdom post-EU status. Will the UK be more willing to build stronger trade relationships with the Gulf nations?
Well, the UK has a very long tradition of working closely with the Gulf. That's partly because of strong strategic relationships in the area and the historical links. It's underpinned by a lot of trade in defence equipment. There are a lot of Gulf investors, of course, in the UK, the property market in particular. Post-Brexit, I think the UK government will look just to build on those existing relationships. I don't think that amounts to a major change in direction, and there aren't any large obstacles or barriers to trade which can be removed. So prospects are reasonably good, but I don't think they're changing much because of Brexit.
Well, thank you, Andrew Kenningham, for speaking with me today, and thank you at home for clicking back for this week ahead. Goodbye for now.